week. As you can see, I've got my new sheets on my bed. Really like them. Very, very soft and very, very lightweight, which is really important to me. My parents left for holiday this morning. They've gone to Denmark and Sweden for a week and a half. So it's just going to be me and my sister for that time, which will be fine for the most part. But it just means that she obviously has to do everything for me. And, that can get tiring. We've actually got a family friend coming round a few days a week to help her care for me. And that's the first time that we've taken that step. Initially, when it was brought up in conversation, I found the idea quite hard because the words care and carer were being thrown around, and that was quite difficult for me. I mean, I do know that that is what it is, and I do know that that's what my family do for me. But just to hear those words for the first time, it's a little bit, I don't know quite what the word is, to be honest. Scary, saddening, daunting, kind of a mixture of all those, I guess. She came round a few days ago to kind of talk through what she was going to have to do, and then she came round again this morning so my sister could talk her through some more stuff. She's going to be coming tomorrow because my sister's going to be out for most of the day. It will be a first for me, but I think the time has come where we need a deeper bench because obviously my parents look after me 24/7 and obviously they need a break, and when they go on holiday my sister has to do it. She does the work of two people, and she has a life. She's graduated university now. She's going to be starting a master's degree, going to be getting a job. She can't be relied upon to just drop everything and come and look after me if my parents need to go away or if they go on holiday. So yeah, we need a deeper bench. I had a sauna today. I really had to force myself to do it again because I had quite a lot of pain in my head and in my jaw, but the pain isn't too bad now, so that's good. And the sauna went well. I stayed in there for 7 minutes, which may not sound like that long, but I've been very gradually upping it because I need to build up my tolerance to it. And now I'm going to watch the new episode of Poldark and do some knitting. What a wild night I have planned. It's not even midday yet, and I honestly feel like I've used up all my energy for today. And my energy was at a pretty good level because I slept well last night, but this morning has just ruined me. I had Archie from about 8:15 to 9:15 because my sister is getting ready to go out. She's got several appointments and meetings today. So I had to entertain him, and I just can't do that at that time in the morning. It's too much. He's got so much energy all the time and I don't, and he wants me to throw things, him to chase, and then of course he doesn't bring them back because he's not a dog, so I have to go and get them. Eventually I was just scrunching up post-it notes and chucking them for him, and my room was just covered with them. Then my sister took him downstairs whilst I ate my breakfast, and he stayed down there, which was great. And then she left, and then the doorbell rang, and I had to go and get the door because it was medication, and the medication I was expecting, it needed to be put in the fridge because it was probiotics. So I had to go and get the medication, go down to the kitchen, put the medication in the fridge, come back upstairs, and I'm just exhausted now. I am exhausted. I know I talked yesterday about the friend who's going to come over and help look after me whilst my parents are away, and I told you how I was feeling a bit weird about it. And even this morning I was kind of thinking, oh, she's going to be here for the whole afternoon. Is she going to have enough to do? Because really the only thing she has to do is get my lunch. But this morning I was like, I wish she was coming earlier. I wish she was coming earlier. It was a bit of a rude awakening, let's put it like that. Well, thankfully, I have recovered a bit now. This afternoon has been much better. Once the family friend got here and kind of took Archie off my hands for a bit and got my lunch, things got a bit better, and then I've just been feeling more and more better as the afternoon's gone on. And I've just done 25 minutes of yoga, which not sure whether that was a good or a bad idea. So hopefully I don't get too bad payback tomorrow. Archie's here with me. I've got to show you him because he's looking so cute. Here he is, curled into an almost perfect round ball of fluff. He is the cutest. So, quite amazingly, I slept well last night, which means that's the third night in a row that I've had a good night's sleep, which is some sort of record for recent months. I would say on average I have a good night's sleep once every couple of weeks, and amazingly I've had 3 in a row, which is quite incredible. Hoping that I'm not jinxing it by saying this, but I probably am, let's be honest. My grandparents are coming over any minute now, so you might hear a doorbell. Unfortunately, my jaw pain, which had been taking a bit of a break for the last couple of days, is back today with a vengeance. So that's why it's so dark in here. I'm trying to avoid it triggering a migraine because, as I said, my grandparents are coming over and I don't want to have to just stay up here by myself. I'm treating myself to some rhubarb compote with Greek yogurt that's left over from my birthday. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. It's so good. Just gonna rest until my grandparents get here and then hopefully I'll be able to spend a bit of time with them. So the rest of yesterday was pretty good. I got to spend quite a bit of time with my grandparents, which was really nice. But my pain really did get in the way. It was mostly pain in my jaw and pain in my neck and shoulders. And eventually it started to trigger a migraine. And at that point, I just said, oh, I have to go and lie down, because if anyone's tried to hold a conversation when they have a migraine, it's quite challenging. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely hard work. They had takeaway fish and chips and I just had some pasta for dinner because I wasn't really very hungry and I can't even eat fish and chips anyway. But one thing that I found quite interesting over the last few weeks, it's not my energy levels that dictate how long I can be sociable with people if they're visiting. It's more my pain levels. It was certainly that way with my birthday last week, and just I've been noticing that more and more the last few weeks, which is interesting because it did not used to be that way at all. I mean, even as recently as a year and a half and 2 years ago, my pain levels were pretty low for my illnesses. I was actually very lucky in the fact that I didn't have a lot of pain. I had muscle pain and I had headaches a lot, but they weren't that bad in the grand scheme of things. It was always my energy that dictated what I could do, which was basically nothing. So I think that my energy has just got slightly more, but I think over the last year and a half my pain has got a lot worse and it hasn't been greatly affected throughout my treatment, apart from when I was on IV antibiotics. When I was on IV antibiotics, my pain levels were the best they'd ever been. I didn't get any headaches and my muscle pain was so much better, which was crazy considering the amount of exertion I was doing. If I did that amount of exertion for an extended period of time in any other form, I would have a migraine pretty much constantly, I think. So yeah, that shows the power of IV antibiotics. But my damn liver can't keep up with them, so I can't have them for the time being. But yeah, I just think that is a really interesting development. The last few days have been quite busy, so I want to take it quite easy today. Hopefully my jaw pain doesn't come back. It's not been that bad this morning, but it just tends to get worse as the day goes on, so fingers crossed it stays away. Today has been pretty uneventful, but that's fine by me. I slept well last night, so my energy has been pretty good today, but my pain is still not good in my upper back and shoulder, I guess. I've had a heat pack on it all day, which helps, but the minute I move off the heat pack or turn the heat pack off, then it just hurts again. So I'm not really sure what I can do about that. I'm thinking probably nothing. I managed to watch Doctor Who downstairs with my sister in the lounge, which was really nice because I haven't really been able to spend that much time with her this week. She's been busy doing all the household stuff and I've just been here. And it was a season finale, which is always really exciting. It had a really weird ending, but then there was a twist at the end that kind of made up for it, so I'm really looking forward to the Christmas special. I'm going to go to bed now. Hopefully I sleep well again and feel okay tomorrow. Yay, my pain has been much better today, which is really, really good. I definitely think this last week I've had more energy than usual. My pain has been worse, but I've had more energy, and I think I prefer it this way around. Something is going to happen the next week where I'm going to regret saying that, but this week has definitely been a good one. I haven't really done anything special, but because I've had more energy, I've been able to do yoga, I've been able to have 2 saunas, and I think that has helped my overall feeling as well. The main thing that's helped though is just sleeping. I've been sleeping better than usual, so I hope that continues. Today marks the end of the week, the end of another video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!